Getting out the side door. Couldn't ask for much more. Shooting out my wide side. Keeping it all inside. So okay, it's done. City dweller, successful fella, thought to himself, oops, I've got a lot of money. Caught in a rat race, terminally. I'm a professional cynic, but my heart's not in it. I'm paying the price of living life at the limit. Caught up in the centuries, anxiety. Yes, the craze on him. Getting bad, lives in a house, very big house in the country.
I wandered into food offices one day to see Andy, and I was looking at some cassettes on his desk, and I saw a new Blur song called Country House, and I said, picked it up and go, what, is this about me? Jokingly, and Andy looked kind of embarrassed at me at the time. I thought, oh, it is about me.
Yeah, Country House is based on Dave Balfe. It was, but it's also, oh God, I don't want to talk about that song. Fucking nightmare.
Fighting for the 1995 title of most popular British band are Oasis, five hard-drinking Mancunian rockers. Their opponents are Blur, four hard-drinking but very user-friendly Essex boys. The two bands are in a head-to-head contest, both releasing their singles today. When the record shop doors opened this morning, battle commenced. The chances are both singles could have been number one had they been released on separate weeks.
I can't really look on it in any other way other than a grand farce, really. It was the wrong song for that particular moment, but, you know, in a way, I'm kind of glad that we did it, because I don't think we'd have maybe been able to escape the whole sort of thing about being a big band and being involved with the tabloids and just that whole circus which none of us were comfortable with. And by making such a sort of grand error, we were relegated, but it did us a lot of good, you know.
In the country.
I don't relate to that period at all. It was completely surreal. Every day I'd have people reminding me of Oasis in whatever way they could. Literally, I'd walk down the street and people would open windows or open doors and turn up the stereo. And every shop I went into, they'd change the tape and put an Oasis one on. Every pub, you know, it was just relentless.
I didn't particularly enjoy playing country house, and I was listening to noisier, more American songs that had more room for inventiveness. But I think, it's something we had to do, was to take that perverse pop thing as far as we could, and we did. We took it as far as we could go, like a horse, until it dropped dead. And we were well aware when it was dead, and it pretty much coincided with Damon starting to enjoy a bit more of the music that I'd been liking.
beetlebum. What you done? She's your gun. Now what you done? You beetlebum.
We started realising that maybe there is some worth in kind of jamming, and we'd always had a bit of a laboratory approach to recording before. I think we just left more space. We were no longer putting funny rhubarb and custard keyboard sounds and backing vocals that weren't particularly required anymore.
I still haven't worked out what I'm doing. So the album Blur was just another example of me not really knowing where I was going and who I am.
Britpop had appeared, and it had come to represent a kind of election manifesto. No right-thinking, subversive rock and roll animal wants to be making government-sanctioned music. So we just thought we just had to get as far away from that as possible, really. We just said, well, no more fucking brass. And we let our hair down a bit, really.
And when she lets me slip away, she tells me all and all my scars, nothing is wrong. I just slip away, and now I am gone.
I think that's what I've sort of learned, and why kind of things work a lot better for me now, is that I can separate stuff, that I do write too much music to just put it all into the band. I don't think it's fair either, because I think a lot of it really doesn't lend itself to what is good about Blur as four people.